Credit, a happy client of Jane Credit. I was first introduced to Satin Crable through a friend of ours, Thomas, who had used their services before and just gave high praises, talked about all the things that it unlocked for him. And I know for myself, credit hasn't always been the strongest area for me. I know growing up I never really got the credit education that was necessary for me to be successful once I did enter the credit game. And it's always been kind of one of those things that's like an Achilles heel and something that you never really wanted to talk about too much because it might have been embarrassing or a weakness or what have you, something holding me back. But was able to sit down with Satin, have an initial consultation where she really just blew my mind with all the things that she knew about the credit game and how to play it, what you can do things about, what you can't, all of that. And it was definitely enough for me to go ahead and give her a try. So did the service, and it was just an amazing experience. Within the first 2 weeks, I think my score bumped up a significant amount. And it took some getting used to working with Satin. And what I mean by that is every week it seemed like I was getting a different letter in the mail saying, you know what, we're sorry we even bothered you about credit. Forget we ever said anything. You're good to go. And it was all a result of the work that Satin was doing behind the scenes, just contacting companies, letting them know, what was going on with me, and actually getting my record cleaned in that way. So just did an extraordinary job, worked much harder on my behalf than I probably would have ever had time or resources to do on my own, and just really appreciate her for that. So she's been kind of like a credit fairy or a credit superhero for me. I probably have to buy her a cake for her next birthday, but she did an extraordinary job, and I would definitely recommend her wholeheartedly to anyone else who is looking to bump up their credit score, whether you are weak in credit or whether you're actually doing okay but feel like you want to get to a great or excellent position. I actually started off with a credit score that was considered fairly good, at like a 696, but she worked with me, and got me to a point of 816 actually before we finished, and now within 3 months. So my hat's off. If she was here right now, I'd be giving her a hug because I still appreciate her. And you definitely need to do what it takes so you can feel the same way about her and her services.